You both got a
Still
stat up.
fucked. There's
Bring
no
Me to Life
way.
is the name of the song, by the way.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what I thought.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's 100% not the other thing.
Y'all know it's. Come on. Keith,
Oh,
well, Keith knows.
I thought I accidentally skipped it, but no, this is just, we debate us. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have dead
Stephanie
animals
goes
in my
first.
Yeah,
room
Stephanie
right
has
now.
corpses.
I actually have a bunch of stuff in my room.
Yeah, I don't know, she doesn't
I
have a
see.
basement, though, because we live in California, so she's last.
Oh yeah, I got me on
Boom!
that one.
Boom.
No.
Do any of you guys have a basement technically?
Do any of you already...
I do.
Technically.
Do any of you literally collect
have.
corpses?
No.
Stephanie was
No.
finally not last.
Okay, cool, yay.
Alright, now we have to debate.
I have a basement. Does that count?
I mean,
Yeah,
that might
okay.
qualify you by
I don't
default.
have a basement.
Keith's mom gave me a mummified cat.
Yeah, I guess Colonel gets second for
Wow.
having a basement.
That's a good reason.
Fucking, I don't know, Keith. I beat you last time on some bullshit for NFTs. You want to return the favor?
I am still mad.
That was all it took.
I could tell.
Go Pickles.
Stephanie's first.
So now I feel I probably should work on my creativity. Maybe I don't know if I should be well-rounded or not. I still don't know what Robot Boy likes.
Yeah, I don't
I
know,
don't
it's
know.
danger. You're also really split. Like, wasn't your last interaction with Vera?
That is true.
Or was it Robot?
We're
I
all
don't
over the
remember.
place.
No, it was because it was the money. I won her over with my money ideas. I guess I get
You and Bert
smarter.
are struggling.
You can't because there's the cat is
Oh, yeah.
occupying the
Oh
class.
fuck!
You can go to class and buy smart points, but then you lose money.
No, that's gonna be my I'll pull that out if I need something.
You make more money.
I feel like I should be more charm. I don't think a robot's gonna care about charm. I guess creativity. I guess I could just try being more creative. Where's creativity?
Just don't pick green.
I did that last time though.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck. Bolds. I guess. I don't know.
Everyone's picking bold.
Oh well. No, do you want bold, Keith?
Actually, am I bold now? I could be more bold.
Am I bold now?
You could. You have 11.
Bold's
can
important.
you-
Damien explodes things.
Well, okay.
There.
I'll let you have bold if you subconsciously try to save me smarts next time if it comes down to you.
Oh, I will literally never pick class.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just be more charming because
Class is the least popular
Might as
option.
well.
Badoo.
Yeah, let's do it.
GM.
Let's just do it.
That day, an epic dodgeball match
I'm
takes
just wearing
place.
underwear.
At one point, you're about to
wearing
be
shorts,
eliminated.
just-
Yeah,
It's just they're just anime
extreme
PE outfit.
shorts.
Yeah.
At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him.
Yeah.
You lose 5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and gain 2 charm.
Cool.
You notice Vera standing on the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere.
I could actually help with this in real life.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement.
Oh, cute. Very cute.
It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
You'd make more money selling them in America to exotic pet owners like me.
Yeah. Decapitate them to set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Wow. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire.
Second one because it's money.
Yeah, probably. What even is the first one?
That one's gonna be something like creativity or boldness. Probably boldness.
As long
I
as it's
think.
not smarts, you're safe.
Well, I mean, I want to choose the one I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
So the second one's gonna be, I think, is gonna be money.
So smart.
Oh, okay, sure, all right, that
Plot
works.
twist.
Why, of course. I've forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits.
Oh, do
Sea
they have
snakes?
do they have to weave through the entire suit to hold it up? Like in
Like in Spirit Fair.
The fucking snake person that wears clothes.
But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where is the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet?
Whoa.
Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids?
Izzy and Bob pull out their cell phones and start making calls. You don't know what impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Hell yeah.
That's the thing you wanted, partly.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Yay, I won, so that's all I'm happy.
Yeah.
I got to talk to Snake Girl, so that's cool.
So, Zoe,
Uh-huh.
charm would be important. Let's try to go for fun, so hopefully I'll get charm.
That's
Did you get what I mean?
confusing.
Yeah, so you
Let's go
pick,
for
Oh,
fun.
because Jim's gone.
because one's guaranteed and the other ones are like randomly.
Yeah, it's a
assigned.
gamble, yeah.
As long as you succeed.
Then I need to succeed as well.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains that to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him as in such simplistic terms and convenient
Oh,
definitions.
that's a Breakfast Club reference.
It's just
By
that
the
there
way.
are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him that you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. Wow.
That's very good, very self-aware.
We have a great time. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories and gain 2 fun. We got a different Juan outcome. That's unusual. Zoe is catching up with you on the latest development of Pirate. Colonel, in her spooky high seas
Oh,
fan.
Pirate Colonel.
Oh, Pirate Colonel, and it's got exclamation stylization like an animu.
Oh.
The latest development on
That would
Pirate
explain the lack of
Colonel.
the space.
There's a Colonel fan. Yeah, I thought it was a
Oh.
typo or something.
She's already making
But it's a
fanfics
title.
about you.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Colonel's got a
ooh.
fan. Yeah. Pirate Colonel in her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. No! Never. I mean, at least it's not the other guy. Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here, and I have come to claim my
Look at his
bride,
sparkly eyes.
or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
The internet. Oh my gosh. The interdimensional prince. I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in the totem deity Zagord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
Yo. I'm sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
That was foreplay. No, it was magnificent. And now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. No. Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no. If Zoe is such a spooky high fan, she might actually agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Be careful. Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds. Why get married when you can bounce on this trampoline?
That one's fun, I guess.
Gun!
That is the wackiest one. That's even wackier than gun. It's just
You know,
trampoline.
just any wedding you ever go to, when they ask if you object, just like raise your hand and say, "Why get married when you
Yes.
can jump on a trampoline?"
And then you bring a trampoline.
And then
Wedding's
you
destroyed.
You
I don't think I've ever seen a
slowly start
trampoline in my life,
inflate-
let alone.
I used to have one.
Just-
The
It's weird.
It was,
No, it's not weird to
dangerous.
have one, but it's
Trampolines are
yeah.
dangerous.
It's fun when the sprinklers are going and you let it soak the trampoline. And when you jump on the trampoline, the water droplets fly in the air.
Yeah, or when you both land at the same time and you think one of you's gonna die,
Or when you hit the springs and you fucking crush your feet.
your leg falls
and
through.
you crack your head open on the cement.
Our trampoline collapsed when somebody was on
Why are
it.
you fucking using such sketchy trampolines? Every trampoline I've ever been
it
on
was
is
a
just like
normal
joyous
trampoline.
It's about
bounce
the sketchy
circle.
people on the trampoline.
Well, when you have a
Oh, I
trampoline,
see,
you get
I
to
see.
watch it age. And it dies like a dog. They have a lifespan.
I am torn because I think the last one, the second one is fun, but the top one could be charm or smarts. And I don't know if I should
The
trust
top one
that I have
seems
enough fun.
clever. Like it just seems like a clever trick. So I feel like
Yeah.
the top one might be smarts. The second one I feel like is probably like you're talking about something fun or you're being creative.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the toss up. But I think it's probably
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that-
gonna go with the top one.
The dumb
Safer.
one. That's definitely just dumb fun. You're not so bold.
I'm
Aww.
sorry.
Ruined it.
ate 17 spouses' minds.
Well, yeah, but as I said, I was really, really different monster then. Also, in my defense, they were all super, super, super delicious.
Well, that sounds like a challenge I am most certainly up for. Being the first spouse of Zoe's not to have their mind devoured. If anyone can do it, it is I, the interdimensional prince. I swear to you, my tentacled little cupcake, once we are wed, you will never hunger for my
Because
mind.
you don't have one.
Only for my body.
Oh.
And only for my body, metaphorically, for sex reasons.
Actually, I'm still full from the last 17 spouses. Maybe another time, though.
Another time indeed, my satiable little boysenberry. Another time indeed. Oh, man. You may have put the wedding off for now, but sure sounds like you only whet the prince's appetite for Zoe even more. As such, it's only fair that you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm just the narrator. I
Fuck you,
work here.
narrator.
They didn't give me eyes. Just kidding. Yes, I do.
Fuck you,
Lol.
extra.
Finally!
Oh,
I've been trying to fix my jacket. Fuck, it's tied to my arm. That day, it's really funny.
you don't know how to fix it.
It's so funny to me that he sews it to his own arm with the arm
Well,
that he's sewing in.
Because Frankenstein has a bunch of stitches, so
Yeah.
you just like got mixed up.
But he also somehow did it with the arm that he's sewing with, which I don't even.
I
Another
also got a
question.
C in home ec, even though that seems impossible.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare
Oh gosh,
hands.
why?
That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2. Anyway, just for saying that to yourself out loud.
How dare you?
I've got double 13s. You're chilling out, not murdering anyone, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words "definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Noob.
Hey,
Oh,
you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
I think that symbol's for
Wow.
kill because that's what Akuma has in Street Fighter.
No, it's fire.
Oh shoot, never mind.
That's
I fucked
why.
up.
That's why it comes up when you use Charizard's flame.
Oh, that
something.
makes sense too. I just know Akuma does a move where he
Yeah.
shoots a symbol at you.
You never would have guessed.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not without my lawyer present. But let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors.
Like his face.
Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution.
You are a dead body.
I know. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. But just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. Fuck, we've had this before and I don't remember what they were.
That one seems bold
Well,
or smart.
the second one was the one that you went with, so you gotta go with the first one.
That's not how this works. Top one's probably creativity and bottom one's probably boldness.
Yeah, you got the
I
top
think
one.
I think I'm fine. Garage, so bold. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof over to your garage. Because it's this.
Holy hell!
It's because there's horses
Are
in the chariot.
are these all yours?
I don't get
So
it.
these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you've got 3 popes here. I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking
When the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time.
I'm gonna blush at you.
Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. I've failed every time with Damien. It's so frustrating.
Let's
Can
do it,
this
Keith.
be the one?
I love him.
Bored.
I guess I should. Oh God, no! If I go to the going to the library now is pointless, isn't it?
You can go to the store at lunch.
Yeah, but I want to talk to Polly at lunch because it's the only chance I have to get any hearts at this point.
Yeah, so you
Going
probably want to
so
go to the
fucking
auditorium.
badly.
So
we'll
you're
do
pretty
the
much-
auditorium.
Yeah, you're pretty much stuck with creativity.
Yeah.
Ew, stuck
Fine.
with
Regrets
creativity.
that mustache.
And the weird blooper. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music.
Through song.
You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over.
It's one of those
That's
songs.
how you know that this is
Yeah.
fiction.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gain 2 creativity.
The song is about how bullying is actually not cool.
You catch Polly floating up on the catwalk, muttering to herself. She perks up when she sees you.
Oh man, perfect. I need some advice.
Is she the Phantom of the Opera?
Oh shit.
Oh. Sorry, Keith. I was making fun of you.
It's okay. Pickles 2 isn't known for their humor.
Wow.
Anyway.
I think Keith is funny.
I am
Pickles
a
too. I don't
professional
know.
humorsmith.
Scott was nervous about signing up for the talent show, so I promised him I'd sign up too. But I don't know what to do. Sex having and drug doing are banned on stage after my act last year, and I can't think of any other talent. I like how Keith has learned to just, if there's a word with a ton of vowels, he just cuts me off. He just knows, like, okay, give him like a third of a second and move on. He's learned well.
I didn't even think about it. I was on autopilot.
Oh, you've done it to me twice tonight. Anyway.
He's like, move on.
Yeah. I don't want to back out, but I don't want to do something lame just cuz, you know? What would you do if you were me? Besides look through walls and naked people, because duh.
Well, since you can't die, you could do an awesome suicide medley.
That's actually pretty. That's pretty smart.
Hello, twerking.
That's pretty fun. Top one's smart,
twerking's
second
either
one's
fun or bold. Probably fun.
Twerking is a trampoline option, I think.
Okay, that's a very convincing argument. We'll check my trampoline stat and go, hello, twerking?
I like that's a trampoline option. I guess it's a good
Yeah.
phrase.
Doing it, twerking.
Okay.
Yay!
So fun.
I mean, oh, wow, yeah! Twerking is so much a part of my life. I forgot it was even a talent.
Oh my gosh, this girl is so funny.
My morning routine is just like, wake up, twerk, make breakfast, drop it on the floor because I'm still twerking.
Inconvenient.
If twerking was a sport, I'd be the quarterback. Except I got more than a quarterback, if you know what I mean.
Ah!
You assume she's referring to her ass. You're inclined to agree. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
not a Nickelback.
Everybody chooses a video game.
Super Mario World.
Oh, Super Mario.
World
of Tanks.
That's...
Night Trap.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
I picked an actually good one though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You picked one of the best games ever made, and I picked Night
know.
Trap. We're covering a bit of a range here.
It was a very important game.
What a damning sentence. Jesus, Bubsy 3D.
Also
Collaborators
very
decided based on
important.
how difficult it would be to teach a person from ancient Samaria, brought to life only for this purpose, how to play this video game until they became a pro gamer.
Tanks, World of Tanks.
Oh.
Damn it, I meant to pick. I was thinking EVE Online, and I'm like, I really wish I did now.
Yeah.
So World of Tanks is pretty difficult. Yeah, I think Night Trap is easy.
No, what?
Super Mario.
Night Trap's super fucking
Night
hard.
Trap's so fucked.
It's easy to learn.
I hate it.
No, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's like even more incomprehensible than fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
Have you played that on your channel, Keith? Night Trap?
I think I looked at it once and I hated it. I was like,
It's
There was a
important
remake
such a
recently.
pain.
for the
so
historical value.
but the
like,
gameplay's a nightmare.
It's
Yeah.
so bad.
You know, there was I think the remake recently was because I think I heard something like the creator of the game found a YouTube video of someone playing it on like a mobile device, and he
Yeah.
realized that somebody had modded it without him realizing it, and then he reached out to that person, asked him to make like a way to make it on things.
Because there was like an HD
platforms.
release like a few years ago on a bunch of platforms.
Yeah.
It's probably that.
He realized that there was interest because he
Stephanie's
saw.
fucked.
Yeah,
You picked Mario.
but it's
Yeah.
super-
Games that
yeah.
are
That's
specifically designed to be fun and easy to pick up.
one of the most famously learnable
Super-
games.
But you can't become a pro gamer just from playing Super Mario World.
Yes,
But
you
he-
can.
but he-
The speedrunners.
Yeah.
But I guess
How the fuck do you become a pro Bubsy player?
You know,
Who the
I-
fuck wants to watch
I
Bubsy?
think in like Awesome Games Done Quick, they taught like that robot that plays every year to like play Super Mario World. So I guess I'm definitely the loser in this one.
So World of Tanks, Bubsy 3D, and
Night Trap.
no, right, Night Trap.
I
we're
think
just
World of
talking
Tanks
about.
is definitely number one. I think Night Trap is harder to
Yeah.
play than
Well, Ancient
Bubsy
Sumeria,
3D,
you have to
but Bubsy
explain
3D
the
is
context
also-
of the world.
Bubsy 3D
is
does deal soul damage
I
like,
don't
while
know.
you're trying to play it.
Yeah.
Also, a person from Ancient Sumeria would probably be shocked to see a 3D model of anything.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bubsy 3D has been known to end countries.
End country. I've never heard of this game, so I don't know.
What even
I don't
happens in World of Tanks? Don't you just play a tank?
No, you have to know a lot of. Okay, so I know someone who plays this genuinely. Okay,
Oh.
and you have to
it
know
Leonard?
about
Is it-
tanks.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say, is it Leonard?
Who's Leonard?
The
The
capo.
Cappy.
Yes, it's him. But he says I'm not allowed to play it because I'm a girl. But anyways, no, you have to know about different tanks, which a person from Sumeria would not know what a tank was, first of all. But you actually have to know how to
Yeah.
fix it and the parts of a tank, and you have to like fix the parts. You have to basically be an auto mechanic, but for tanks. So I feel like it'd be very
it's not
hard to teach a person from ancient Sumeria how to fix a
Yeah.
fucking tank.
They're probably
You
more
do
likely
need
to
to be
understand
able- yeah.
what a furry is than a tank.
It takes a person with an obsessive interest in something like that. It's for people who have like a weird like
All right, so Colonel.
niche for it.
Yeah.
So Bubsy versus Night Trap.
I mean, I honestly would just flip a coin. I can't figure it out.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Almost-
I'm gonna decide it's Bubsy.
Okay, there you go.
It's Bubsy.
Badoop.
There you go.
I just think seeing Bubsy 3D
I'm
would
gonna make
scar
a video about
person
how
from
Mario
ancient
teaches you
Sumeria.
how to play it.
No, I'm fucked.
Colonel.
Like
Alright.
people are at a table together again. Who's that one at the bottom right?
That's the hunter. She's a monster hunter.
Why? She shouldn't be allowed here. Who let her in?
Yes.
Why
Most
did-
of the monsters shouldn't be allowed here.
The bear
I'm
janitor
gonna
shouldn't
talk
have
to
let her
her.
in.
I'm gonna talk
Alright.
to her. The
You're
monster
gonna-
hunter.
I voice her.
She looks cute.
You're going to the hunter, Colonel?
Yeah, I think she's a little girl, right? She's like a 10-year-old girl.
Oh,
No.
then I shouldn't have said she's cute then. Fuck.
She is voiced by Dodger, so
You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table.
Prepare to die!
She's a grown-up person.
so
Yeah.
so Andrew voiced her with like a really like
Timid voice.
a very timid voice. So that's why I'm gonna be
Oh,
doing
that's
this in
why.
case you're curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the context.
Okay, because you're probably gonna be really confused as to what the hell I'm doing without that. Anyway, eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other. Ow.
You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious.
No one likes them.
You
So
defeated the
fucking
Slayer.
bad.
She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic, rice, and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with each shit burned to the side of them.
That's
Let's go
cold,
with that
right?
gun. Yeah.
You scoop up the sweet ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not going to get to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster, not a monster.
Not Charlize Theron in the movie Monster.
But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns to self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question. What do flies do? And then you're going to fire the side. Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. Eat shit, explains the teacher. Why, that's exactly right. Congratulations. You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever works. You gained 4 boldness.
Yay! You earned it for trying to talk to the Demon Slayer, so.
Shit. So there's Damien and a store I can't use, so Damien. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while
Ew.
Polly sadly passes her hand through the same.
Oh.
Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I could not think of anything worse than a food fight. I get so grossed out by food touching each other, and I always thought about how horrible it'd be to be in a food fight as a kid. It was like my biggest fear.
Stephanie, food is always touching each other?
I don't want gravy on me. Like,
I think it's touching us rather than touching each other. I honestly do not know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling food fight, but I think everyone's just too scared of me to fight back.
And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture? Sure. But not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war.
War.
My dads are always telling me to be more political.
oh, he's got dads. That would nice little addition. I
Be
like
more
that.
political.
Yeah, why would dads ever tell you? Well, I guess dads might say that.
Just of all the times to think of that is now.
It's just it's just something you don't want to talk about with your dads. Politics.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Such a burden.
Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why don't we just jump straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? We just need to get you kidnapped by Trojans.
The first one's Damien, the second one's Polly.
Is it?
Yeah, because it has to be. Hey, Polly, you know how the Greeks fought. Because you're also complimenting her.
He's calling her Helen of Troy.
He's calling her hot.
I thought we were getting rid of her.
Oh, well, I don't know how this works. Maybe.
It's us double thinking it, Keith. Let's
I
not
know.
double think these.
Just the first one doesn't make any sense to me.
But the second, but he
I
likes
know.
wars though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa. Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics.
You can run for president.
And then I can roll around in the food pile.
Ew.
It'll feel so good on my non-skin.
No.
Isn't that right,
Free your
Pickles?
skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain.
Disgusting.
Hungry students are soon swarming the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapon they have, the food in their hands.
Ha ha ha! Food fight! Food fight! I think a fight like this is how I died.
Food fight. Gosh.
Oh, the casualties are beyond counting, but no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon.
All right.
Bird.
Fuck ever. Can't afford anything.
Just emotionally surrendered.
Guess I should have gone to the library, huh?
Bleh.
Whatever. I'll go to the upper right so I can talk, I guess.
Talking.
Wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I just realized
You
I
played
accidentally cooked Colonel.
You played a real dangerous
No.
game there.
Whoops.
No, because I went to the. I didn't go to Zoe.
Oh yeah, Colonel already
Oh,
went.
right, you already did your turn. Okay, never mind.
You sit down with
Okay,
Scott and
good.
Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming.
Hey, bros.
Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza!
No, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat sanity.
Oh, sanity! I bet that's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier. So when I come to school, I'll pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart!
Look at his
What does
face.
sanity taste like?
Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks!
No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
I've had pizza. Is that close?
Not really. It's more like cashews and shrimp.
Oh, cool! I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
But Scott looks so excited. You've got to figure out a way to resolve this situation. Scott, sanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant insanity hot sauce I brought? But what if Scott uses this crazy straw?
You know, shrimp is very high in cholesterol, actually. So that's not a solution, the first answer. But that's not the point, obviously.
but sanity is extremely high in cholesterol.
Even more than shrimp, it's like one of the highest things
God.
in cholesterol.
That's even more than shrimp sanity.
Do you
Damn.
want Zoe or
Are
the
you
Scott
sure?
route?
Who gives a shit? I'm just gonna get rejected by Polly no matter what.
Well,
I don't know.
Scott loves you for whoever you are.
Yeah, look
I
at
know,
him.
that
Make him happy.
sucks.
Make him happy. Aw.
All right, let's make Scott happy.
All right.
Awesome, bro.
Drinking sanity through a crazy straw? Oh wow, that's so smart! It'll cancel itself out, and I'll be fine.
Genius.
straw.
Genius.
What?
No, that's not even close to how it works.
Yum yum, here I go!
Okay, Scott, that's enough sanity. Stop drinking the sanity.
I'm not Scott, I'm a tractor. Woof woof!
Tractors don't say woof woof, Scott.
Oh really? Which one of us is the tractor here? You or me?
Damn. Neither of us.
That's not what my new friend Mr. Goat says. He's great. He's a koala.
Zoe gives up trying to talk sense to Scott. Scott lets you ride him all around school while he attempts to harvest grass with his face. It's a real bonding
It's
experience.
very cute.
Bonding experience.
Well, you know what table I'm going to, so let's make it happen.
Badoop,
No,
badoop.
yeah, there.
You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them.
Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again?
Yes, and it's delicious.
Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry?
Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead?
Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. That actually makes it more okay in my book. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. I hear this kind of argument all the time.
Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty.
Okay, kind of gonna respect that. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway?
You might actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too.
I'm sure there is, dominatrix lady. Okay. Hang on. Somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here.
Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser?
Oh no, she dissed me.
Wow.
It's his two interests, being vegetarian and being a hipster. No. You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best way to do is to teach them the concept of death so that they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics.
Okay, so I don't like animals suffering, and I don't think animals are already suffering from ignorance, except for my dog. She's an ignorant slut. But
What?
I forgot what that's from. You ignorant slut.
Michael Scott.
Oh yes, thank
and,
you. That's what it was. I knew that made me laugh so much that I remembered it.
Yeah.
Scott.
Dwight, you ignorant slut.
Yeah, that's like I think in one of the little movies that they make.
Yeah.
Oh, The Office. That's
The
what Michael
Office,
Scott
yeah,
is.
The Office.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna go with the second one because I like Vera more. I want to be able to pet the snakes, so let's go for it.
Are you sure that's Vera's option though? The second one?
Well, she wants them to suffer. The first one makes Liam feel better because we're like basically giving him an out. The second one I think makes we're agreeing with Vera about animals being worth them dying.
This is confusing.
And I think we want them to suffer more.
Because wasn't
so.
Liam arguing in favor of a more on-hands approach, which would be the second one?
He was arguing for non-factory farming, doing so this. Okay.
Isn't the top one factory farming, but even harder, where they're gonna use even their souls?
Yeah. And it's like all capitalistic and whatnot.
I think the top one's Vera.
Oh, you know what?
They're
It is a good point. She's talking about money, right?
Yeah, they're finding waste and then turning it into more money as a side dish.
Okay.
This is just more.
Okay, I'm gonna guess the first one. I'll be mad if it's. I thought. Okay.
Taking
This one's hard.
Okay. The first.
taking
one.
waste
Let's do
and
it,
turning it
let's
into
do
a side
Hey.
dish and making money on it is basically how you feed shit to Framped.
Perfect.
It's funny.
Anyway.
Oh, sorry. Go
No,
for
go
it.
ahead. I knew there was a way to monetize, and it keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place.
I guess that is more cruel. I didn't think of it that way.
What the hell is it with Vera and animals?
She's got snakes in her hair. But now the cruelty is extended even beyond their deaths.
Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. And thank you,
Pickles.
Pickles.
Pickles. Thank you, Pickles, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top.
Oh, that's very.
Yum. Maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. But it sure is delicious getting Vera's approval. Aw.
That's the kind of complicated arguments I have to have about the meat industry all the time. So I've already like gone through the weird workings of it. Like
Everybody
that.
chooses an animal.
It's just as confusing no matter how you go about it.
But all of the animals are now side dishes. I know, it's the danger question where someone says dog.
Don't do it. It's never good.
I'm gonna say snake.
What if it is dog?
Don't do it.
You can do whatever you want.
Does it ever change?
Yeah,
Is Pickles gonna choose
there's
dog?
multiple questions per prompt.
Dog.
So you can't just predict what the question
Oh,
is.
I'm saying dog.
no.
Oh my god. What's
Oh
your win?
god. All right.
We have dog and snake. Try not to pick any of the other ones I picked.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember all the animals we've gone through so far.
A
A
bird.
blue whale.
Just no.
Wait, would you?
Parakeet and blue whale.
Oh, parakeet. I thought it said Fergie. I was like,
Fergie.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Parakeet, blue whale, dog, snake. Player was decided based on how hilarious it would be if Pickles died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animal.
Oh, damn,
This
dog's
is-
not a
not-
good
okay, so
answer.
dog loses once again.
Damn it, fuck.
8 dogs, 8
That's
parakeets,
horrible.
8 blue whales. How do you
What?
find her? And 8, what do I forget? Snakes.
Snakes,
So
yeah.
the snakes
So
would be
par-
ironic.
so
'cause I
parakeets are
have
pretty
those.
funny.
The parakeets would be hilarious to watch.
Yeah,
So
parakeets
bird,
win.
right?
I said
Yeah.
parakeets, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Snakes and
bird.
dogs are really
Bird said
normal, so I feel like
parakeets.
whales might
Whales
be
is
next.
better.
Whales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whales is better.
And yeah,
Snake and
snakes and
dog, I
dogs are not
think.
funny things to die from in any way.
It'd be funny if
Why
I
did
said
they
my
change-
dog 8 times.
I guess snakes are funny because they just like stick to you. 'Cause they just like
Yeah,
bite
you
you,
would
and
be
then their
kinda
dumb
like-
noodle body just kind of rides
That's
off
not
of
how
you.
it works.
You'd
I
be like,
know.
I just mean like they
throwing
can't.
your
They don't
arms
tear
around.
you apart the way a dog does, like 8 dogs would.
Unless it's a big
They,
one.
the 8 dogs would skeletonize you in seconds.
But snakes can be poison, venomous, so it's like then it's like
They're
no,
not
it's just very
wolves,
expected.
We have to keep it running. Even though these episodes will
Uh-huh.
go out of order, so it'll be even more confusing the longer the
All
gag
right.
runs. I just
all
wanted
right,
to say skeletonize again.
bathrooms, I guess.
Doop. So this is your last chance, everybody. Then we date people
Doesn't
that aren't each
matter.
other. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that part. That is, thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy
That's
bastard.
idiocy.
You gain 2 boldness and 1 staph infection, while with a slight chance of an STD. Suddenly you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone.
Oh no.
You rush to help her.
I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app TM. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey?
I relate to that.
Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic?
I don't agree with that part though.
Uh-huh. People are just copy-pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app TM profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
Yeah, give
This is
something
your chance to
interesting,
prom her.
Something interesting.
You're bootyful.
Oh my gosh.
Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long.
Second one, she's gonna. Well, I
We're
mean,
doing the second one because it's awesome.
And it's also probably fun.
she would love that.
So fun.
Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs.
It implies you have drugs, which makes her want to date you.
You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit. But happy about it. So like unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you? Haha.
Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do all this again sometime. And I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff. Oh no. Don't say it.
You did
Don't
the
say
you did
it.
the penguin thing. The one
No,
that
I'm not a
Brian was
furry.
trying
God
to.
damn it.
Wait,
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
is that
I
really
didn't
what that?
say
was
it. I referenced the penguin mask that Brian failed on last time, which was also
a
Poly
furry.
quest. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Also,
You
you're
left a
furry.
couple... No! You left a couple things at my place. I put them outside your locker.
Outside your locker.
With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what has transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. It was the fursuit. And when you open the box marked bird, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon.
What?
Oh no. The last
When
survivor.
I read box marked bird, I immediately thought of Arrested Development, like dead pigeon inside. Like what? I don't know what I expected, and then it really wasn't dead. It really wasn't pigeon. It really
It's not
wasn't
dead though.
There really was a bird in the bird
It
box.
specifies that it is surviving, so.
Yeah.
Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird.
Now you have the last surviving Bresky pigeon. That's a
now.
nice gift.
I don't even want
It's
one.
just gonna fly into a window.
But your name's Bird.
So I can't, believe
The
it,
pigeon is the stupidest one.
I can't believe it was a literal bird box.
Oh, my bird box.
So it seems like maybe you guys didn't do much, so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you. So hell yeah. You go home and it with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving. Whoops.
Oh no!
What was the last surviving?
Oh no!
What was the last surviving Bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings.
Should be ashamed.
Irrelevant. You've gained Polly's admiration and 2 charm and 1 fun.
Sure. It's not gonna be enough.
I'm pretty bold and I'm pretty fun. Like, probably enough bold and fun. So I should probably make my charm. Make sure that's not bad, maybe. I don't know. Sure. I'm smart. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself.
Oh, it's so sad.
You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that's a beautiful friendship that will take place off-screen. And 2 charm.
I don't think you can get yourself out in dodgeball. I think if you hit yourself, it doesn't count.
It's just embarrassing.
I think if you want to quit, you just walk off the
Yeah.
dodgeball field.
No, this is. I mean, have you been paying attention to the previous matches? This is good dodgeball at gunpoint. You can't leave.
I get to watch my chat react in the past, being like, "Ooh, free pigeon! That sounds really cool." They don't know in 10 seconds what will happen to them.
I had the same reaction.
Someone called Blinks because that aged poorly.
Oh my gosh, that's a good one, Keith. There you go. That's my one compliment. That's a good joke. Good job.
I made a video about that joke. It's not that good.
I like it.
Good job, Pickles. Too. You've slightly redeemed yourself.
No.
You're almost
I hate
Pickles
it.
1 sat.
I can dethrone you now? That changes everything. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook.
Creepy.
When you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point it's creepy.
It depends on how good you are at drawing.
We're gonna go to prom, Bird. You don't understand our love.
If you draw a really beautiful picture, he'll look at it and he'll be like, oh, I'm so touched. If you're just drawing doodles, then he's gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking don't talk to me anymore.
God. Oh, I'm only worth sketches. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm more full color commission material.
You draw my dick a little bit bigger.
I
next
know
time.
somebody. I know some. Oh God, I shouldn't share this story. I know somebody who did
Oh,
it.
it's too late.
I know somebody who did that, and it was actually a pretty decent drawing, and it is like creepier because it just implies how much time they spent on it.
I was
And
thinking
like
about-
it's obvious they used like a photo reference, which means they went and
Oh.
like got a picture of them and
that
you
they
know,
took themselves.
They took themselves. I think he meant social media. Not like
It was definitely social media,
just went and
but
surprised you with a Polaroid, like, achoo!
What was that Oh my god.
So stupid.
anyway, let's move on.
When you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors?
Fuck doors.
I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor, tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of a rat.
That's what I was gonna make that joke too.
I heard Bird make a sound too. I'm like, I gotta get out first. I gotta interrupt.
What was the joke? I was.
I
He said
think you're
tops.
70% of a fuck door tops, which is also isn't a fuck door, like that's kind of a compliment, isn't it? Like
Yep. Yeah, so I said
go for
he
it.
said this already.
Oh,
See?
you're, oh sorry.
I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself
Oh, yes, it is.
to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever.
It should be your favorite anime.
And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos
Oh my
if you can come up with something rad for
I
us.
swear to God, if he doesn't take me to prom after we get matching tattoos,
What does anything mean anymore?
this is literally worse than last time where we literally had a date where we burned everything down and then he rejected me for prom. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
We were already dating.
Well, Bird and Polly already fucked.
no, they didn't.
No, they
though.
didn't. Oh, yeah,
they
I
almost,
forgot.
They
Oh, they
pretend fucked.
Oh, yeah.
There was all these exciting promises of animal things and fucking, and instead it was like they stole a bird. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is
Oh, my gosh.
an on-fire
my gosh.
pentagram made out of pentagrams, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and
Oh
the
my
pentagrams are on
gosh.
fire, and the fire is
Oh my
on fire as
gosh.
sea cucumber.
This is actually kind of hard. What if it's a trick question?
It's obviously, that's definitely the bold one.
Okay.
Oh,
what would the other one have been?
I don't know, but it's not bold.
That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams.
This poor tattoo artist is gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What do I draw?
And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle.
Oh.
And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. Yeah. These will be the raddest tattoos ever.
Oh, he's got baggage.
Let's go get them right now and have them on both our bodies together forever.
And then he's gonna not take me to prom. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to have ever happened, and now you'll be tied together for eternity. You
But
gain
you
the
won't go to
sickest
prom.
tattoo of all time, and 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Look at your stats.
If I don't fucking win, I give up. I'm going back to Scott.
I
I'm never doing it again.
Are some of them more difficult than others?
let's go
yeah.
with
Scott's
charm.
the easiest one.
Who?
Scott's
Where's
easy.
the
Vera's
werewolf?
the hardest, I think.
Zoe's the
I
hardest?
got Vera.
Vera.
I
Oh,
succeeded once.
No,
with
we've
Vera.
already had like 2 endings with Vera or Zoe.
2. Zoe was 2.
I
Let's
think we've
hopefully
succeeded
I'll
the
go
most
for
with
the
Zoe,
third, but
which is the lot.
probably
'cause
not.
She's in the most. She's in the least. She's only in half the episodes we play. So
let's
I
go for
could-
charm. Where is it?
Charm is gym, so you can't.
Okay, let's go for fun.
Outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting up Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who I think just doesn't go to school. He just hangs out at this tree forever. I think he might live inside the tree.
Well, he's a...
You
yeah.
start telling him that
appears
her... What?
Yeah. I was gonna say he appears in some of the night segments as well.
Yeah. That's his summer home.
Wait, that's him in the background, isn't it?
Where?
Oh shit!
Oh, right
There
behind
is
your
one
slide?
there.
Yeah. That
I
is.
saw the teeth on the left. I'm like, what? How
No,
are you getting a whole cat from that?
Wait, he's on the left.
Yeah, there's
No,
there's
I
open
mean-
teeth on the left side of the screen.
Oh, I see.
In the
Okay, yeah,
foreground.
yeah.
But yeah, there's a tiny,
Oh, no.
tiny. You're smashing your butt directly into Juan's face.
And he's holding
In
his
the-
little arms
Yeah,
around his
you were-
body.
You're twerking into blonde.
He's into it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story, and by the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns into too fun.
Oh yeah, look at that. It is the cat.
You notice Zoe talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat. I have never had to say that so many times in one night. And looking contemplative AF.
He probably doesn't come up very often.
This is even more contemplative than contemplative AH, as heck, is censored. as insert beep here, as you figure you better investigate.
Oh, little buddy, that sounds really difficult. I'm so sorry you don't get to join in the shenanigans the rest of us experience.
Yeah, says Juan. Everyone seems to choose their words so carefully around everyone else, almost as if they're trying to guess exactly what the other person wants to hear. But people hardly talk to me at all. It's like they don't even see me.
I totally get it, Juan. I used to feel the exact same way back when I was trapped in that malevolent totem.
Because we literally can't see you.
It wasn't until I became Zoe that I really felt like I was actually seen by people.
Did you know I've never been asked on a date or to any dance? I'll never get asked to prom.
Is the narrator the magical cat?
It's in quotes, which means it's still Juan talking.
Okay, that would be a good twist.
Yeah.
Juan, I'm sure there's some way to make you a main love interest. And by that I mean someone people are mainly interested in. Someone people are mainly interested in. To love and take to prom.
You just need to kickstart the sequel, and there totally
Oh.
is. And you know just the thing. Your mistreatment is outrageous, Juan. Let's band together with all the students who have been left out of prom shenanigans. Oh, what if we get strangers to start drawing tons of pictures of you? Only the masses can push you into popularity.
They're trying to get us. They're trying to get the people playing the game to draw pictures of Juan the magical
Pictures with
cat.
generous proportions.
Let's go with the first one because the second one is probably creativity.
That is a good point.
So charming.
Ooh, look at that little winky Kirby. Yes, that's a spectacular idea. All kinds of students at this school are unfairly denied a chance at prom.
Delighted by your suggestion, Juan puts out the call among your romantically disenfranchised classmates.
Oh wow, everybody's here. Carlos, the skeleton who loves dodgeball. Melissa, the studious stripe-covered lizard person. Wow, she's actually left class to come here. And of course, there's Jeff, the party dog. He was out here already.
Ordinarily, says Juan, Jeff and I are natural enemies because of the whole cat dog thing. Jeff nods in agreement, but tenderly takes Juan's paw in his.
Oh.
But even natural enemies get lonely sometimes, he says. Oh.
Should we invite Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, and Principal Giant Spider? Hell yes.
Why would you invite the principal?
Yes, Giant Spider.
Carlos, Melissa, Jeff, and Juan all stare incredulously at Zoe.
No, yeah, I knew as soon as I said it, it was a creepy and bad idea. Sorry, everyone. Carry on.
We've got to do something, hisses Melissa. I'm tired of feeling like a part of the scenery. We should play dodgeball, says Carlos. That'll teach him.
All those random names.
Jeff sighs. For the last time, Carlos, dodgeball is not the solution to every problem. Guys, says Juan in his small, magical Latino voice.
You just gave the dog a Latino voice.
I didn't call you all here to fight with each other. I called you here so we could start our own prom with even better
A
shenanigans.
game you'll never see. It's way better than this one.
That's an incredible idea, barks Jeff, the party dog. I'll bring the booze. And I'll bring the dodgeballs, says Carlos. And I'll devise an elaborate philosophical underpinning that imbues our prom foolery with emotional depth and purpose, says Melissa, the studious lizard person. Then it's settled, cries Juan. Step aside, Monster Prom. Here comes Creature Fiesta.
Hell yeah.
Creature.
Creature Fiesta is a great name.
A new band name.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it weird that I'm feeling kind of jealous?
Not at all. You're a little envious yourself. Creature Fiesta goes on to become an indie sensation in rural Hungary, and you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun for your role.
Let's do this.
That was a lot.
Hungary gets the best
Fuck
games.
yeah.
I was busy.
And I've
Jeez.
heard Hungary gets all the secret special games that we don't get over here. Hungary's game hub of the world.
Yeah.
Hungary got Fez too.
Oh my gosh.
Last chance.
I know, I wanted Robot, but I haven't seen him in a while. He's never gonna love me now.
You got too many hearts with somebody else and it committed you.
I know. But she likes money, and I don't know how to make more money.
That's the library.
Library.
Oh, that's money?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll do that.
Because you no one actually researches anything in the library. They con people on their computer or they gamble.
I think the first time it was
There it is.
offered, it was, or to me, it was the store, and I forgot that it became not the store.
Oh yeah. That day you spent some time on the library's PC sending malicious. I think this is your second time at the library.
No, it's not.
Sending malicious emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond in such a blatant scam?
Prince
You
of
lose 10
Nigeria.
Yeah. You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and gain 2 money. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best, push your luck.
Finally. If you had taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could. Recommend one of your more attractive
Ooh,
friends.
don't neg me, bitch. Don't neg me, bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
What the hell?
You gotta hold your hand in
Just
front of your
kidding.
mouth, like,
That's what I did. I did that.
that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you for committing.
Of course. Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today.
Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want this
December.
to be... Oh my god! The twist! But if you don't want this to
Prom.
be more than a one-time thing, you'd best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks. The head of her greatest enemy.
Oh, I don't know. I think the first one's probably charm.
I think the second one's bold.
Fuck. I don't.
Usually violence is boldness, which is your worst stat.
But charm is also my worst stat.
Wah wah.
But the second one I'm sure is probably boldness. The first one I'm not sure if it's charm, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it probably is.
Do you want to pick the first one?
Just in case, yeah. I think I'm fucked either way.
Wealthy!
Oh,
'cause
it's
you had to
money!
buy it.
Oh, yay! Okay.
You bought a magic mirror.
Yes.
You hop on over to the old magic mirror
Mirror.
shop.
Shopper.
Wow. And
Shoppa
pick
beep.
out their choicest product, the Flatterizer.
I need one of those.
Not only does this thing pay compliments, it's also GPS locates prettier people so you can have them kidnapped and executed at your convenience.
Oh, it's like the Snow White mirror.
You present it to Vera at dinner with a dramatic flourish. Her eyes and the eyes of all her snakes.
That's what I'm
light
really
up.
after. I just
The
want her snakes to like
I
me.
just want her snakes.
Oh,
You only like me for my snakes, don't
Yes.
Yes.
oh, you shouldn't have. Literally, you shouldn't have because now you're an accessory to all the killings I'm going to order with this thing.
She's technically right about that, but luckily, she can afford good lawyers for both of you. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Is Stephanie gonna win on our first try?
I think so.
Here it comes!
Getting laid.
Bird, who you gonna ask to prom?
you? It's gonna be Polly.
Burp. You just like her because her name's also Bird.
Hey, boo.
Oh yeah.
You have a theme going
We'll have
on.
a thing going in an alternate reality where she doesn't reject me.
Oh.
Let's go for Zoe. I don't think I'm gonna succeed.
Zoe.
Dude, cute couples everywhere.
And then you're going.
I
Vera.
mean, my character, she's
what if we
adorable.
all win?
Ooh, that's a hot couple.
What if
yeah,
That's a hot
yeah,
couple,
yeah.
girl,
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
It's never good to be first. Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
it's never good to be first.
You
Unless
finally
we're
pluck
all
up
gonna
your
win.
courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom
Are
with
you
you.
for real?
Oh, that's very flattering. But I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship ever has been Colonel X a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sorta sexy. But what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster? But like the bad kind.
Pass.
So, hard pass.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
The
Someone
shame
should
of your
rather fix
constant
it of
failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Waifu.
We've
Oh, let's
literally
see
never, we've literally
silver
never
lining.
seen the Zoe failure
Silver
screen before.
lining.
We have not, yeah.
This is an unlock, technically. We've never been rejected by Zoe.
I want to see
He took the waifu pill. Uh-oh.
No, not the waifu pill.
I want the fan art of Colonel X the bowl of cereal.
That's just a morning selfie.
Then we might actually get that fan art at the end of the
Oh
game.
no.
Yeah, I would like to see it.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh, right.
Bird has to voice his own rejection.
Prom night?
Yeah.
Oh, she said yes.
Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would have us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go! It's time to make some wild and poor life choices.
Let's party.
You were so dejected for the last hour.
Oh, the little
One.
goober has a...
I can't fucking believe it. Alright. Yay!
What?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
I love. That's my favorite character in Dead or Alive is Ryu Ayahuasca. You ate some good old ayahuasca cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Then you spent all night dancing at prom. Or that was what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy in a stuffed animal costume, and
shut
and
the
the
your fuck up.
incarceration of an ancient god, which is probably also statistically an animal. Still, best night ever.
Sure.
Okay, everyone after Bird has a better. That's usually good. Usually,
Yeah,
it's in,
yeah.
like, order. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? With you? You dumb fuck.
Oh.
That's a fucking great idea.
I'm like, what the fuck? I've literally never done this well in a game.
In a game ever. In a game ever. I play games all the time, but never.
Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Oh,
Yay!
Sorry, I'll take
Ah, let's do it.
She's taking pictures of all.
I am, sorry.
Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed
Yay.
silent a bit after that, and he added,
Oh. You know what? I see no problem with that.
best night ever.
Yay. Yay.
You didn't want to do the narrator doing Colonel doing Damien?
ever.
He's angry all the time. It's my voice for him.
You finally pluck up
Yeah.
your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? Together? I mean, I don't want nonsense to interfere with my skyrocketing career. But what's success if you can't enjoy yourself from time to time, right?
Oh.
And you're not that bad, I must admit. Okay, it's settled. You will help me enjoy myself.
Wow.
Don't read too much into that. We can discuss the details later. See you there.
Oh, yeah.
Prom was awesome, but short. Vera
Is this the
took tons
first
of.
time?
We've never
I think
seen
this
her.
might be the first time
Yeah.
we've seen her in like her prom dress because we've gotten endings before.
Yeah.
But like her dress is really good.
Look at the happy
didn't-
snake.
I think this is our first time seeing
Yeah.
Damien or Vera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snake's my real prom date, just that one.
It's the one with the
That's the
heart.
one who
Oh,
loves
it's
me
in
the
love with
most.
you.
Yeah, the one with the heart.
That's Miranda.
No, there's already a character named Miranda.
Oh, no, wait. No, oh, wait, I forgot that. Okay, I thought Miranda was the name of this.
There
I
was
forgot.
one with
No.
a name. Yeah, I forget the name.
It was Hissy. That's Hissy.
It's Hissy and Bob.
Is it Snaky?
Snaky the
Snaky
third.
Viper.
Prom was awesome, but short. Vera took tons of selfies of the two of you, and at one point she revealed her true intentions. Perfect. Now we have a solid alibi for what we've been doing tonight. Now the real party can get started. And then you spent the rest of the night mercilessly hunting down her most hated enemies. She taught you how to properly use a sniper rifle, and it was super intimate and flirtatious.
Ooh, yee.
Bloodiest bonding experience ever.
Hell yeah.
That's 3 wins.
Yay.
Wow, I really let you guys down by failing.
Always
Yeah.
be loud like love.
Wow, there's so many
Whoa.
outcomes.
Most likely to be Razgard,
yeah, weird.
the space goddess of illusion in disguise. What?
What the fuck does that
That's
mean?
me.
Classic
Well-
bird. Always Razgarding. All them
And that's
characters,
them.
some of which we saw. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Summer job as the Christmas deity. It's a mess.
Well, maybe it's the southern
Christmas
hemisphere.
deity.
I mean, what isn't he?
Santa's. Yeah, I guess Santa.
He's
I mean,
a Christmas deity, the ghost of
he's
Christmas
one of
present.
What about Jesus?
I said he's a Christmas deity. Santa's also a
okay,
Christmas
fine.
deity, or a demigod, I guess. I don't know.
yeah.
None of them are
How does the
real.
hierarchy go?
Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death.
Whoa,
He's written a book about it.
Wow.
metal.
He does that
Vera
a lot.
built the Oberlin Empire. He gets it like every time. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own a shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth.
Whoa.
But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Boom, credit sequence with photos and shit. Polaroids, even though this is set like now-ish.
And hopefully I have a date with a cereal bowl.
I was gonna say they have Tinder, but they also have Polaroids. Then I remember that you have a Polaroid camera.
Yeah, they still make those.
And I'm like, all right, well, I
Yeah.
guess. That guy's a pumpkin head. That's a gremlin.
Gonna go to Monster Prom with a bowl of cereal.
Oh, I'm nowhere.
It's okay. Leonard's probably free on prom night.
Yeah. Remember to take a selfie with your date tomorrow morning, Colonel.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't
He
need
doesn't need
cereal.
cereal.
No.
That would require buying milk.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't consume.
Yeah.
You think we got milk money right now? It's like $90 a gallon.
It's funny, milk money. It's like what kids will beat you up for.
Milk comes in like too large of a quantity to buy just for adding into coffee, and then I
Give
don't
me
do
your
it for
milk
anything else.
I use it to make mashed potatoes.
One day, Calculester, we'll know your secrets.
I know. I'm sorry, Calculaster.
We'll open.
Look
your
at that.
We'll open your
Yay.
nacelles.
Snake.
What is that?
Yeah, what is he holding?
He's holding a terrifying drink. XD. He's giving Scott. She's giving
The
Scott a
warm-
bear.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Little Princess Peach outfit. He's wearing a Princess Peach outfit.
Daisy, excuse me.
Oh yeah, sorry, the lame one.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I hate Daisy.
What?
Man,
Daisy
Luigi
and Luigi are
pulling
the
the fuck
characters with
out.
personalities.
I hate Daisy
Once again.
because when you're playing Super Mario Kart Double Dash, whenever you switch to her, she goes, "Hi, I'm Daisy," and it's the most annoying.
No
thing
better
I've ever heard.
distraction.
That is very
Aw. That's what I try to be in my life.
Distraction.
weird. The best distraction.
Hey, baby, you want to get distracted? Unlocked. You want to join a very exclusive club? Go to the shop.
What shop?
It's
The
the shop in the
hat
store, in the
store.
game. It's doing the
There's a
Binding of Isaac
store?
thing where more mechanics and
Oh.
things show up the more you play.
Right.
So now the shop has a cult item that does something. We got the outcome with the thing, and then you can cycle out all the dates. We finally dated Vera the normal way, and not like an ending thing.
Special ending, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
You see
congratulations,
the rejection
you unlocked
Vera?
being rejected.
You see the
Yeah,
rejection
Vera
Vera?
is
That
extreme.
Oh,
was,
that-
Ho,
that-
ho.
that is
Another-
the saw that.
Yeah.
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 1000%. And their special endings. We get these sometimes.
I
you have
like
to do,
that
you have to do
one.
like a multi-day like story event, which is kind of random. I don't think any of us got one. Just,
Not this time around.
Well, maybe we
What's-
did, but we
what
just
is
failed.
new? Yeah, we might have failed the first part of it.
Or I
That's
failed.
our new one.
That's a cute picture.
Slowly collect the Polaroids. This menu is harder to navigate with a controller than expected. What is new?
You never
There's
see
so much
you never
art.
see Tiger Dad?
Tiger Dad?
Yeah. Big tiger boy.
It's concept art of
Oh,
The
the
red
oh, that's the
character.
coach.
oh
blah, blah.
wow, the old
Don't they know
about
quality
that?
was not good.
This concept art. They did not change the ghost very
Oof.
much, or the
Nah.
shadow. They're both yeah. The Tiger Daddy guy is the that's the coach.
Mm.
So I don't think you can date him because there's problems there.
Well, I mean, but I'm just sad you never
Hello,
see him.
Nightmare. Yeah, he shows up at lunch.
Oh, I see.
So we got the hunter this time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, we tricked him into buying booze for everyone last time. Hey, it's the exact thing the exact couple.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a ring?
Oh, it's a burning ring.
Romantic.
I'm giving him a burning ring, and he's
And look at him.
blushing.
He's
ring
like,
of fire. A ring of fire.
you can hear that sound. You can hear that sound effect from anime that's like, chewing.
We're getting a lot of Damien lately. I wonder why. It's a lot of Damien fan
That's
art.
like a retro comic book.
You can see the transition. It's like Vera, and Damien,
And
Damien,
then
Damien, Damien.
balls.
Maybe
It's a gradient.
Maybe soon we'll have a poly spree.
Maybe.
Since it's a Damien poly. That might be what they're doing there. This
Yeah.
is so phallic looking.
No, it's fantastic.
Get by your Damien mouse pad now.
Look at this burgeoning chest.
All right, everybody, that was Monster Prom.